Ruturaj Gaikwad used to come to my gym to work out. So I got an opportunity to talk to him about this. He said simple thing कि even when a commentator is talking about you or even tweets, like he gave an example कि दिनेश कार्तिक tweeted about Prithvi Shaw. वो भी बहुत बड़ी चीज होती है कि उसने even though Prithvi Shaw is not in the team, he is tweeting about Prithvi Shaw. He said मेरे लिए ऐसा कोई करता नहीं है.
I am into training industry from last so many years. I know so many people are full of regret. उनको करना कुछ और था, कर कुछ और रहे हैं.
जब मैं अंडर 22 के प्रोबेबल्स में सिलेक्ट हुआ था तो आई वॉज द हाइस्ट विकेट टेकर द सिलेक्शन मैच. नॉट जस्ट दैट, आई हैड टेकन अ फ्यू एक्सेप्शनल कैचेस आल्सो. आई वाज वेरी कॉन्फिडेंट.
हेलो दोस्तों, आज के जो पॉडकास्ट गेस्ट है वो है मिस्टर आकाश बेनाली. ही इज द ओनर ऑफ 2 gyms in Pune. नेम ऑफ द जिम इज ब्लिट्स एथलेटिक्स. ही हैज प्लेड प्रोफेशनल क्रिकेट फॉर 20 plus years and the most important thing is he is the author of the book called Unforgiving. तो ये जो बुक है Unforgiving, fantastic book. I have read the book. The most important thing he says, you should live life without regrets. You should not have any regrets in life. He wanted to play cricket and he played and he gave his best and today he is running 2 gyms. तो आइए चलते हैं दोस्तों पॉडकास्ट की तरफ. Hello Akash, welcome on our podcast.
Thank you, Dinesh. Thank you for inviting me and giving me a chance and opportunity to discuss about the book and help other athletes.
Correct. In fact, I was very excited to meet you and have a podcast with you because the way Ankit has explained about you and about your exciting journey, I was really curious to do this podcast.
Yeah, I mean, Ankit is a great friend. He's always been helpful. So, yeah.
So, Akash, to start with, can you tell us something about who is Akash Benali?
So, I have been an athlete for more than half of my life.
Wow.
20 years I have been a professional cricketer. Since the age of 12 till 32 I was playing cricket.
Okay.
And now I'm an entrepreneur. I own 2 gyms in Pune by the name Blitz Athletics.
Okay.
And I mean, it's been 10 years now into the fitness industry.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's been fun.
Akash, what does sports mean to you? जैसे sports हमारे लिए है hobby. I play pickleball. मेरे लिए sports मतलब hobby है, बस खेलो. Yeah. What is sports for you?
Sports, over a period of 20 years, I've come to realize that sports ये सबसे बड़ा teacher है life में.
Okay.
जो sports सिखाता है ना किसी human को, वो और कोई भी cannot teach you. Nothing can teach you what sports teaches you.
Okay.
It teaches you discipline. तो है ही, वो तो bare minimum है. Discipline sports में अगर you want to do better, you have to be disciplined. वो सब चीजें तो है ही.
Definitely.
But then how to handle failure, how to handle success, how to move on from failure, how to move on from success also.
Okay.
तो ये सब चीजें स्पोर्ट्स ने मुझे सिखाई है.
Wow. So, since childhood, which sport have you played?
So I have played almost every sport that is there. When I was in school, I was into athletics and football. Then I have played tennis. I have played skating, cricket. Then what happened is I was swimming. I think swimming I mentioned. So what happened is over playing all these sports, eventually I fell in love with cricket and then I decided to continue with cricket.
So at what age you fell in love with cricket कि यार मुझे अब इसको करियर बनाना है, प्रोफेशन बनाना है?
I think when I was 12 years old.
Okay.
That is when I fell in love with cricket. And there is a very interesting story behind that.
Okay.
मुझे क्रिकेट इतना पसंद नहीं था.
हाँ.
As to मेरे घर पे Dad was a big fan of cricket.
Okay.
So हमारे घर पे टीवी नहीं था. And Dad used to rent a TV only during the World Cups. So I still remember 1999 World Cup में we rented a TV at our house, and I used to use that TV to watch WWE more than cricket. Then World Cup में एक मैच था इंडिया श्रीलंका का, where Saurav Ganguly scored 183 runs. I still remember. And उस टाइम कैसा था कि क्रिकेट में एक मैच में एक बैट्समैन ने 7 sixes मारना बहुत बड़ी बात थी.
बहुत बड़ी बात थी, अगदी.
And जब मैंने वो मैच देखा and Saurav Ganguly, he hit 7 sixes. That was the moment that got me glued to the TV set to watch cricket.
Wow.
And उस वर्ल्ड कप में और एक चीज हुई कि सचिन तेंदुलकर lost his father during that World Cup.
Correct.
And when I got the news, I was small, na? I was shocked कि अरे सचिन तेंदुलकर lost his father. And then I was even more shocked. I thought कि now he's not going to play the World Cup.
Correct.
मुझे
That's a natural response.
For a kid, I was like, यार he lost his father. Now he's not going to play in the World Cup. But he went. He came back. And he scored a century against Kenya.
Correct.
The very next game that he came, he scored. So for my small brain, it was very hard to understand कि यार how is it possible? How is it possible that you've just lost your father and then you're coming back and performing and scoring 100?
Correct.
So that is the moment where I got hooked onto Sachin.
Wow.
कि यार ये बंदा है कौन? कि क्या लेवल का मेंटल टफनेस रहेगा इसमें. एंड देन आई स्टार्टेड फॉलोइंग हिम एंड देन आई फेल इन लव विद हिज बैटिंग.
Okay.
That is how I fell in love with cricket.
Wow.
My journey.
So that was the starting of your cricket journey कि अब इसको professionally करना है.
Yes.
So lot of people think of playing sports, right? Generally 9-10 तक तो हर माँ बाप अपने बच्चों को कुछ ना कुछ खिलाते ही है कि यार कुछ ना कुछ. जैसे मेरी बेटी भी she plays basketball and she plays अब ये स्कूल को रिप्रेजेंट करती है. बट नाउ आई एम इन अ फिक्स कि नाउ शी इज इन 11th कि बास्केटबॉल को करियर बनाना चाहिए या नहीं बनाना चाहिए, या करियर लिटरली है या नहीं है. बिकॉज बीइंग अ मारवाड़ी वी थिंक अबाउट मनी, राइट, कि करियर सेट करना है कि पैसा है कि नहीं है. सो व्हाट्स योर व्यू ऑन दिस?
Every kid should play a sport. There is no two ways about it.
Correct.
But when it comes to choosing sports as a career. It is a very delicate moment, for a parent and for the child.
Correct.
So it is very important to be realistic. Parents ने realistic रहना चाहिए. Kid तो ठीक है, up to a certain age they are not matured. उनको समझ में नहीं आती है कि मेरा गेम किस लेवल पे है, मैं क्या परफॉर्म कर रहा हूँ, नहीं कर रहा हूँ. तो ऐसे सिचुएशन में it is very important for the parent also to be realistic. कि मेरा बच्चा, if you compare your kid with another kid who is playing a certain level,
correct,
वो कहाँ पे है? ठीक है. If he is there close to that level and working, if he works hard for another couple of years, he will become as good as the top athlete he is playing with. Then ठीक है, you can think about continuing.
Correct.
बट अगर आपको पता है कि नहीं है, यू हैव टू बी रियलिस्टिक. इमोशंस थोड़े यू हैव टू साइड में रखने चाहिए. अगर आपको पता है कि माय किड डज नॉट हैव इट, देन यू गिव ऐसा नहीं कि तुरंत बंद कर दो. यू गिव योर किड कि अब 2 साल है तुम्हारे पास, एंजॉय, प्ले हाउ मच एवर यू वांट. उसमें कुछ हुआ, सी टाइम कुछ भी हो सकता है. या फॉर योर किड माइट फाइंड समथिंग in those 2 years that takes his game from here to here.
Correct.
तो ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए कि तुरंत खत्म ही कर दो उसका पूरा. Give him time, give him or her time. 2 साल दो कि 2 साल है, कितना खेलना है खेल लो. अगर इसमें कुछ हुआ तो ठीक है, नहीं तो you be ready to move on to the next career path. So वो
वो थोड़ा टफ चॉइस होता है जनरली, बच्चों स्पेशली अभी बोलना थोड़ा बच्चों को टफ.
इट इज अ टफ चॉइस, बट ये जितना जल्दी यू पुट इट ऑन योर इन योर किड्स ब्रेन ना कि अगर ये नहीं हुआ ना तो मुझे मूव ऑन करना है, वो उतना ही अच्छा है.
करेक्ट.
बिकॉज टुमारो इफ योर किड, इवन इफ योर किड अगर वो नहीं है उस लेवल पे और समझो कुछ हो गया एंड ही एंड्स अप बिकमिंग अ गुड एथलीट, नहीं क्या, एज आई सेड वो एक मोमेंट ऐसा उसने कुछ पता चल गया उसको कि ये मुझे करना है, ये इससे मैं ऊपर जाऊंगा, एंड वो लेवल पे जाके इफ ही फेल्स, ही और शी फेल्स, तो उधर भी ही इज रेडी कि ओके ठीक है, नाउ आई हैव टू मूव ऑन फ्रॉम दिस. तो वो ऑब्सेशन नहीं चाहिए कि
too much of attachment or obsession is also not good.
detach from
correct.
wherever whatever point you are in your career, you have to learn to detach.
कब give up करना है वो भी एक
give up नहीं, don't consider that as give up. It is
you can say moving on.
I used to have this कि नहीं क्या मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, मैं honestly speaking I wanted to give up playing cricket. I quit cricket when I was 32. I wanted to quit playing when I was 27, 28 only. But वो it used to bother me नहीं, यार तू give up कर रहा है, तू give up कर रहा है. But as I started getting matured, I was like नहीं, तू give up नहीं कर रहा है. You दिया तूने 20 साल दिया तूने, but you have to be realistic and then you have to move on.
To the next phase.
It is not giving up. It is being realistic.
Correct. So Akash, you are also an author, and when I was reading your book, very nice and very good book. I think every parent who wants to make their kids a sportsman, you should read Akash books. It's fantastic book. Why did you name your book Unforgiving?
So Unforgiving, I named it because sports in itself it can be very ruthless.
Correct.
Okay. So in the book I have mentioned कि you can do everything right. Okay. You can nutrition सही कर सकते हो, you can work hard, you can practice for 5-6 hours a day, you can perform also. But even if you do all this right, it is not necessary कि तुम इंटरनेशनल खेलोगे, इंडिया खेलोगे, वो नहीं होने वाला है. सो ये सब करके भी अगर जो तुम्हारा अल्टीमेट गोल है वो तुम अचीव नहीं कर पा रहे हो, देन it can be very disheartening.
Correct.
But you have to be ready for that.
Correct.
That is what sports can do to you. So that is why it is called, I've named the book Unforgiving.
So I think you have named it a very nice number में भी आपने अच्छा लिखा है, कितने लोग खेलते हैं, कितने लोग अल्टीमेट पहुंचते हैं और परसेंटेज कितना है, इट्स इन पॉइंट्स.
कितना है, तो तुम्हारी गलती है नहीं ना, इट इज नॉट योर फॉल्ट.
करेक्ट.
इतने लोग खेल रहे हैं और उसमें से 15 खेलने वाले इन द मेन टीम, इंडियन टीम. एंड ऑनेस्टली स्पीकिंग, जो पीपल टॉक अबाउट पॉलिटिक्स एंड एवरीथिंग, बट अभी जो 15 प्लेयर है इंडियन टीम में, मेंस एंड वुमेन्स, उसमें से एक भी प्लेयर ऐसा नहीं है जो अनडिजर्विंग है.
करेक्ट.
एवरी प्लेयर इज अ डिजर्विंग प्लेयर. वहाँ पे वो लेवल का टैलेंट है उनके पास, इसलिए वो वहाँ पे खेल रहे हैं. दैट इज अ हार्श ट्रूथ. तो तुम लोगों को कितना भी लगता रहेगा कि मैं भी डिजर्व करता हूँ, नहीं, ये तुमसे भी बेटर है. That's why they are there.
Correct. Can you tell us something unforgiving event or incident from your life?
Like for me as a cricketer, the most unforgiving moment for me on the field would be when I was under 22. I was a part of the under 22 state camp. तो हमारे सिलेक्शन मैचेस हुए थे एंड तो हमारे सिलेक्शन मैचेस यूज्ड टू हैपन बिटवीन, हमारे बीच में होते थे. सो इफ देयर 30 प्लेयर्स तो 15 के 2 टीम करते थे. और फिर रणजी ट्रॉफी के भी सिलेक्शन मैचेस होते थे साइमल्टेनियस, तो उनके भी 2 टीम्स. सो वी यूज्ड टू हैव 3-4 टीम्स ऐसे. तो हम एक दूसरे के बीच में ही खेलते थे. सो जब मैं अंडर 22 के प्रोबेबल्स में सिलेक्ट हुआ था, सो आई वाज द हाईएस्ट विकेट टेकर इन द सिलेक्शन मैचेस. नॉट जस्ट दैट, I had taken a few exceptional catches also.
Wow.
So I was very confident. Not because I had performed well. Everyone was talking
about you.
About कि हाँ,
अच्छा खेला करके.
He will be selected this year. But नहीं हुआ. I was not selected. And some other player from another district who was not even a part of the camp, he was selected. So it was a very unforgiving moment. I remember I had cried on the ground. So they had selected the team for the first 2 matches. 4 matches रहते थे लीग में. So they had selected team for first 2 matches. And I was still hopeful कि ठीक है 2 matches के लिए निकाला है. 2 matches के बाद maybe I'll be selected. But 2 matches के बाद भी मेरा नाम नहीं था टीम में. So that is the moment that I was heartbroken. Because I remember I had cried on the ground because खत्म ना उसके बाद तो अभी नेक्स्ट सीजन ही.
करेक्ट.
एंड 1 साल में कुछ भी हो सकता है. एंड अगर उस टाइम पे ना आई वुड हैव एंडेड अप प्लेइंग स्टेट क्रिकेट तो मेरी जर्नी अलग होती.
करेक्ट.
लाइक आई कुड टेल. मैं अंडर 19 को भी सिलेक्ट हुआ था. अंडर 19 को भी मैंने विकेट्स निकाले थे. बट आई कुड टेल, मुझे पता था कि ये चीजें मेरे से हो रही है. मैं कुछ कर नहीं रहा हूँ. हो रही है, विकेट्स निकल रहे हैं, बॉलिंग अच्छी हो रही है मुझसे. बट व्हेन आई वाज प्लेइंग अंडर 22 नो, आई वाज इन कंप्लीट कंट्रोल ऑफ माई सेल्फ. मैं बॉलिंग अच्छी कर रहा हूँ. मुझे जहाँ बॉल डालना है मैं बॉल डाल रहा हूँ.
करेक्ट.
मुझे जिसकी विकेट निकालनी है उसको प्लान करके मैं विकेट निकाल रहा हूँ. एंड अंडर 22 इट वाज नॉट जस्ट आई वाज नॉट जस्ट द हाईएस्ट विकेट टेकर. मैंने मतलब टॉप बैट्समैन के विकेट्स निकाले थे. लाइक करंट रणजी ट्रॉफी प्लेयर्स थे, उनके विकेट्स निकाले थे. सो I was very confident that I'll play.
Wow. Okay.
But it did not happen.
Correct. So that was an unforgiving moment of your life.
Correct. My journey as a cricket player would have been different if I would have been
selected.
Yes, that year, 100%.
So Akash, according to me, you at age 12 as a small boy, you saw a dream while watching Sachin's batting. Then you didn't just saw a dream, you followed your dream for 20 years, right? मतलब it's a big part. Today I know so many people at the age of 15, 10 तक तो खेलते हैं, बाद में they become practical. But you gave your 100%. I know how difficult sports is. You have to really practice a lot. You have to sacrifice everything. पूरा focus सिर्फ sports के ऊपर, बाकी सब चीज को आपको ignore करना पड़ता है and focus सिर्फ practice, right? Still, I know you are very happy, very satisfied, but still, as on date, as we speak, do you have any regrets in your life? And to this, a follow-up second question. ऐसी कोई चीज है जो आप चेंज करना चाहोगे पास्ट में जाके, अगर आपके पास पावर होती है दिनेश, ये चीज मैं वापस करना चाहूंगा यार, कि यार ये चीज मैं रिपीट, गलती को सुधारना चाहूंगा.
नो रिग्रेट्स तो है ही नहीं.
ठीक है.
आई हैव नो रिग्रेट्स बिकॉज 20 years मैंने 100% दिया.
करेक्ट.
मुझे इसलिए I pushed it to 20 years. As I said, no, I felt like I wanted to stop 27, 28 पे मुझे बंद करना.
Correct.
But मुझे वो रिग्रेट नहीं चाहिए था कि तूने तो तेरा 100% दिया नहीं. मे बी तू ये साल अगर तेरा 100% देता तो you would have played. वो चाहिए नहीं था मुझे.
Correct.
So I pushed it as much as I could. 32 years तक I gave it my everything. And then there was a point where I knew कि अगर मैंने आज छोड़ दिया I will have no regrets. So that is I reached that point. And then I was like, it is time now to but now going back and changing again, no, I wouldn't change anything. Yeah, मैंने बहुत सारी गलती की. Like I was not at all a diplomatic person. मैं जो था वो let it be any teammate, coach, कितना भी बड़ा होने दो, I used to be very point blank while talking to them. If there's anything wrong happening, I used to raise the voice. Those things went against me. A lot of people who were on a higher, I had teammates के साथ मेरा relation बहुत अच्छा था. ऐसा नहीं था कि I used to get into arguments, I used to get into fights with people. But ऐसी situation में क्या होता है, people who are sitting on a higher authority, they don't like you.
Correct.
Because you are challenging them.
Correct.
तो उधर थोड़ा सा नुकसान हुआ मेरा, but I wouldn't change that.
Correct.
Because कल अगर मैं किसी I use that word bootlicking a lot of times. अगर वो करके अगर मैं खेलता तो I would have been very ashamed of.
Not happy with yourself.
No, I would.
कि मैं क्या करके पहुंचा आगे. ये नहीं करके.
I would not have been able to look at myself in the mirror the next morning. तो वो मुझे नहीं चाहिए था. So I wouldn't change anything.
Super. So that's the best thing actually. Then you are among the top 1% के भी ऊपर आओगे आप, Because as I am into training industry from last so many years, I know so many people are full of regret. उनको करना कुछ और था, कर कुछ और रहे हैं. And I think according to you क्या परसेंटेज होगा ये? मतलब करना कुछ और है, कर कुछ और रहे हैं.
Very big percentage.
कितना तो भी अंदाजा 140 करोड़ में से कितना होगा, आपको क्या लगता है? मतलब लेट्स से करना था स्पोर्ट, सिंगिंग, डांस, जो भी हो सकता है उनका पैशन.
I think only 10% people are doing what they really want to do.
Means you're saying 80 to 90% people are doing what they don't like to do.
Yes.
Wow. So this
You know,
is
my
huge.
experience with all the athletes, and ever since I started the gym, engaging with their parents and my own family and friends, only 10% are really doing what they want to do.
So one more thing which I like about you is कि आप एक तो आपने 20 साल वो किया जो आपको अच्छा लगता है, राइट, क्रिकेट. अब भी आप वो कर रहे हो जो आपको अच्छा लगता है, फिटनेस, एंड यू आर मेकिंग अदर पीपल हु वांट टू बिकम प्रोफेशनल athlete, you are making them fit, right? Yeah. So I'm sure definitely you are enjoying your journey, you are earning money, at the same time you are enjoying your journey also. Yeah. So can you explain to us, as you said your company's name is Blitz Athletics, right? And it's a functional gym. So what is it? Can you explain to us?
So basically it's a strength and conditioning facility.
Okay.
Where we train all kinds of clients.
Okay.
If you want to learn powerlifting, we'll teach you. If you want to learn Olympic weightlifting, we'll teach you.
Okay.
If you want to learn functional fitness, we'll teach you. If you want to learn bodybuilding, we'll teach you. If you want to train, if you're a basketball player or a cricket player, or any athlete. So you need help with strength and conditioning, we'll do that. Wow. You need help with injuries, rehab, we'll help you. So I think there are very few gyms in the city who can help you with almost everything. We have the solution for almost anything you want help with when you enter the gym, and we'll be ready with the solution.
Super. Good to know that. So good to know that such passionate people are working in the gym. एक होता है सिर्फ पैसे के लिए कमाना या काम करना, एक होता है I love sports, I want to stay in that ecosystem of sports, I want to help athletes, and in turn I want to earn money as well. So it's a win-win situation.
Yeah, definitely. और मैं I am someone, मैं छाती ठोक के बोलता हूँ कि my gym is one of the best gyms in the city.
Wow.
Like I have no doubts only. I'm not saying this just to say it. Like I believe we are one of the best in the city.
Super.
Now my next aim is to make sure my gym becomes one of the best in the country. Wow,
great. Best of luck for that. And I'm sure if you're passionate about it, that's just about time.
Yeah, so after cricket, what took over my passion was not the fitness industry or the gym, it was entrepreneurship.
Okay.
So entrepreneurship was something that fascinated me a lot. I was like, ये मुझे करना है, ये मुझे सीखना है. I need to understand how business works, how money works. So that is why it was easier for me, that transition from cricket to entrepreneurship.
तो अब आते हैं इसके ऊपर ही आते हैं, आपने शुरू किया ही है, तो आपने कब शुरू किया जिम, आपका फर्स्ट जिम?
So I started when I was 24 years old.
You said you retired at 32. So जब आप खेल रहे थे तभी आपने शुरू किया?
Yes.
Okay.
I started at 24 because their life threw me in a situation where I needed to have a plan B.
Okay.
So that's where this came to my mind. Abhi cricket is very, sports in general, it's very, you cannot rely on sports. कुछ भी हो सकता है. You might be a good athlete, but कल अगर तुम्हें career threatening injury हो गया तो क्या करोगे आगे?
Correct.
So I realized that I need to start making money.
Correct.
So then 24, I think 25 is the age where I decided कि अभी कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा. So I started with the intention कि अगर कल मुझे कुछ यहाँ पे मैं fail हो गया तो I have a safety net. That I can now focus on this and then move ahead with this.
So that was the time you started.
I started, but still it was not an easy transition because when I started my gym, I was doing both. I had the belief that I can do both, and I was doing it. मैं cricket भी खेल रहा था, practice भी कर रहा था, matches भी खेल रहा था, and I was looking after the gym also. But what happened is, which was I did not expect. What happened is people started to assume that अभी मैंने क्रिकेट छोड़ दिया है.
अच्छा. हाँ.
They did not have the vision to, of course they will not have. वो तो मुझे ही रहेगा ना कि ये दोनों कर सकता है. तो I was doing both very successfully. But then that was another setback for me in terms of cricket.
Correct.
कि people assumed, players assumed, selectors assumed कि इसने gym start किया है तो अभी he's quit cricket or he's considering about quitting cricket. But that was not the case. Actually, I started the gym so that I can be financially more independent and I can play cricket more
For
freely.
long time. हाँ.
मैं और वो जो बर्डन था ना कि अभी पैसा कमाना है, तो वो बर्डन से मुझे हटना था.
Correct.
And I wanted to earn my own money so that now I am mentally free.
Correct.
And I can perform better. तो उस इंटेंशन से मैंने स्टार्ट किया था, बट वो थोड़ा सा उल्टा हो गया एंड वो थोड़ा टाइम लगा फॉर पीपल टू अंडरस्टैंड, बट आई थिंक वो थोड़ा लेट भी हो गया था. पीपल हैड ऑलरेडी कंसिडर्ड कि ही इज गोइंग टू quit cricket.
Correct.
I played for almost 10 years after that.
Correct. So you wrote somewhere in your book that from 1983 to 2011, Indian sports system, especially cricket, they were focusing 80% on skill development and 20% on fitness. So you shared after 12 something changed. So what is that which changed after 2011?
Virat Kohli.
Wow.
Virat Kohli changed the entire dynamics of cricket in India.
Correct.
Because his focus was so much on fitness, which was right. Because matches कम नहीं हो रहे, matches बढ़ते जा रहे हैं.
Correct.
अभी IPL आ गया है. IPL you are playing almost 20 matches in the IPL. T20 आ गया है. T20 के इतने matches है. Test cricket है, one day cricket वो तो चल ही रहा है. अभी T20 के series add हो गए. तो you are playing so many matches throughout the year. तो fitness नहीं रहेगा तो your skill won't be able to survive.
Correct.
अगर वो स्किल को सर्वाइव करना है थ्रू आउट द ईयर तो उसका फिटनेस का बैकिंग तो लगेगा ही ना.
करेक्ट.
पहले यू आर प्लेइंग हार्डली 20 मैचेस. इफ यू 1983 का कंसिडर किया तो यू आर प्लेइंग हार्डली नॉट इवन 20 मैचेस इन अ ईयर. एंड कंपेयर इट टू नाउ यू आर प्लेइंग मोर देन 80 मैचेस अ ईयर कंसिडरिंग
4 times.
सो फिटनेस
has to grow.
And I think Virat Kohli changed that.
Wow.
Youngsters में fitness is taken now very seriously. And even when Virat Kohli was the captain, fitness is a big ये अगर तुम लोगों ने fitness test clear नहीं किया, तुम कितने भी skillful रहोगे, you will not be a part of the team. That was made very clear by Virat Kohli. So that changed a lot. Unless you are Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma was exceptional talent. So उसको तुम ignore नहीं कर सकते. Because see, in the end, cricket is a skill based game.
And attitude based. Confidence आया तो फिर कुछ नहीं होगा.
तो अगर एक प्लेयर का स्किल ही वो लेवल का है कि he does not need fitness, तो then उस प्लेयर को तुम इग्नोर नहीं कर सकते. But that is one rare case. तो फिटनेस ऐसा नहीं कि a lot of people look at रोहित शर्मा and say कि मुझे नहीं करना. अभी रोहित शर्मा also he is focusing so much on fitness because he wants to play 2027 World Cup. But वो टाइम अलग था, उसका स्किल लेवल बहुत हाई था. बट नाउ ही रियलाइज कि मुझे अगर वो स्किल लेवल मेंटेन रखना है तो मुझे फिट तो रहना पड़ेगा. So fitness, there is you cannot run away from fitness.
So in your book, at one place you said 4 types of parents. I was reading it yesterday night and I was doing a really good introspection on that. What kind of parent I am? Do I need to change? So can you explain those 4 types of parents in short to us?
See, there are one parents who are super supportive.
Correct.
Okay. One parents who are not supportive at all.
Correct.
ये हो गया दो एकदम basic type के parents. Then there is another type who know the middle ground.
Correct.
कि कहाँ पे मुझे push करना है और कहाँ पे नहीं करना है. Supportive parents are the one जो तू जो कर रहा है वो सही है, तू करते रहे. बट ऐसा नहीं है ना, he might be doing something wrong. एक है who are very demotivating. Like नहीं मत कर, it is not worth it, sports is not worth it, cricket is not worth it, basketball is not worth it. मत कर. तो वो बच्चा even if he is doing well ना पीछे आ जाता है.
वो अपने ओपिनियंस पे थोप रहे हैं.
And then the third one is one who, as I said, they know the middle ground. कि हाँ, you do this, बिंदास मैं हूँ तेरे पीछे,
हाँ,
बट अगर कुछ गलत हो रहा है ना तो दे हैव अ वेरी नाइस वे ऑफ टेलिंग, यू नो, वेरी स्ट्रिक्ट वे बट नाइस वे, कि यू नो ये तू नहीं कर सकता अगर तुझे यू वांट टू अचीव सक्सेस इन दिस स्पोर्ट, यू नो, दे आर नॉट टू हार्श ऑल्सो but they are not too soft also, and they make sure the kid understands the effort the parent is also putting in.
Correct.
कि मैं भी effort डाल रहा हूँ तेरे पीछे, don't disrespect my effort, but at the same time they are supportive as well.
Correct.
Okay, then there is, so ये तो हो गया, this is ये जो middle ground रहता है, this is the best type of parenting. Then there are other types of parents also who are supportive, but they are only teaching them the negatives of the sport. नहीं क्या ये होता है, तू ग्राउंड पे जाएगा ना तो तू कोच को पहले जाके गुड मॉर्निंग बोल, उसको अच्छा लगेगा, तू ना तेरे कैप्टन के साथ ऐसा मत कर, तू ये मत कर, वो मत कर. सो दे आर ओनली
चमचागिरी
आपने
नाम अच्छा दिया इसको, चमचागिरी.
दे आर टीचिंग ओनली दैट, दे आर नॉट टेलिंग कि बॉस स्किल कैसे डेवलप करना है, तू ये कर, आई मम्मी टिफिन देगी कोच के लिए या कुछ खाने के लिए देगी, तू ये कर और तुझे और मैचेस मिलेंगे. इट वर्क्स,
करेक्ट,
बट टू अ सर्टेन एक्सटेंट. ठीक है, अगर तुम्हारा स्किल है ही नहीं वो लेवल का तो कोच भी बोलेगा भाई तो अभी बैठ जाओ साइड में. तो दैट इज अनदर काइंड ऑफ पेरेंट, वो भी नहीं बनना है. सो यू शुड फाइंड द मिडल ग्राउंड एंड यू शुड अंडरस्टैंड, यू शुड फाइंड द राइट टाइम टू टेल योर किड क्या गलत हो रहा है और क्या सही हो रहा है. सो दीज आर द काइंड ऑफ पेरेंट्स देयर आर.
You also mentioned in one chapter that networking is very important in if you want to become a very good sports person in life. Can you explain that to us?
So what I mean by networking is just make sure that your relation with everyone is good. You know, there is a saying, I don't know if you've heard the name Iqbal Siddiqui. Iqbal Siddiqui was one of the best fast bowlers
Correct.
Maharashtra has ever produced. Like he's played India.
Yes.
He's played only one test match for India, and he was a very gutsy player. And after he retired, I got an opportunity to practice with him. It was just him and me. And while we were practicing, he told me that कैसा है ग्राउंड पे ना सब तुम्हारे भगवान रहते हैं, ये ग्राउंड्समैन भी तुम्हारा भगवान है. So what he meant by that is even his opinion about you can make or break your career.
Correct.
So it is very important to, I'm not saying again chamchagiri karo or be diplomatic, or just make sure you have good relations with everyone. Don't be too ye also, don't be a bootlicker also, and don't stay aloof also.
Correct.
If you stay aloof,
then you're out.
You're out. You're not considered also. दिखोगे ही नहीं तो क्या तुम्हें
जो दिखता है वही बिकता है, वो तो सिंपल है.
तो be on good terms with everyone and do what you're doing. That's it. So networking, coach, captain. Now what I mean by networking is not only, again, not bootlicking, but if you are with your captain, you discuss match strategy with your captain. You discuss certain players with your captain. You discuss what you can do in the next match with your captain. Now, having a good networking with your coach is again
correct.
How you can improve your game without being arrogant. What can I do to improve my game? These are the things you can do.
Correct.
Now again, मैंने groundsman का ये दिया. Groundsman के साथ तुम्हें you want to have a good relation.
Good terms. तुम्हें
practice करना है. Request the groundsman कि मुझे practice करना है. I want to do practice certain things, work on certain things. तो request him कि क्या मुझे आज, can you give me the pitch today? Because I need to practice very nicely. You don't need to be rude just because he's a groundsman. तो ये चीजें हैं. सबके साथ networking करके you maintain a good relation instead of, because ये गलती मैंने की है. As I said, I was very point blank. अगर तूने मेरे साथ ठीक से नहीं बात किया, मैं भी तेरे साथ ठीक से नहीं बात, मैं डबल खराब तरीके से बात करूंगा. अगर तूने मेरे से अच्छे से बात किया तो मैं डबल अच्छे से बात करूंगा.
Correct.
तो समटाइम्स मेरा नेटवर्किंग, आई डिडंट हैव दैट डिप्लोमेटिक जीन इन मी, तो मेरा कभी कभी खराब हो जाता था रिलेशन किसी. एंड उसकी वजह से क्या होता था कि जिसके साथ मेरा खराब नहीं है बट ही इज हर्ड अबाउट मी,
वो परसेप्शन, वो बोला ये था माहौल करके, माहौल वाला एक चैप्टर है.
तो वो एक परसेप्शन बन जाता था. एंड इवन दो आई एम नॉट, उसके साथ मेरा कुछ है नहीं, बट वो एक परसेप्शन बना लेता था कि ये ऐसा है, मैंने सुना है, दूर रहो. तो खराब हो गया ना मेरा नेटवर्क.
करेक्ट.
तो
You wrote very good quote over there. Your intentions don't matter, your perception matters, right? Your perception is reality.
तो दैट इज वही है कि व्हेन यू आर इन अ टीम स्पोर्ट, टीम एनवायरनमेंट, व्हाट अदर प्लेयर्स थिंक अबाउट यू, व्हाट इमेज यू they have about you, all that matters.
Correct. That's very true. So your communication skill and your networking really plays a big role in your overall success.
Yes.
Correct.
उसमें मैंने एग्जांपल भी दिया है ऋतुराज गायकवाड़ का और पृथ्वी शॉ का.
Correct.
माहौल में the chapter I have written about माहौल. So ऋतुराज गायकवाड़ for me is he should have played up till now 100 one-day internationals for India. अब तक वो उस लेवल का बैट्समैन है. And not just 100, he would have been improved to such an extent कि he would have been a next level player. Been नहीं, वो है ही, अभी भी वो इंडिया खेलेगा. At some point he is going to play for India regular. He is going to be a regular member of the Indian team. But why is Prithvi Shaw getting more opportunities than Ruturaj Gaikwad? Even though Prithvi Shaw is unfit, Prithvi Shaw is not disciplined. Why is he getting more opportunities than Ruturaj Gaikwad? Because you know somewhere international level पे वो PR and वो सब चीज़ें वर्क होती है. I got an opportunity to talk to Ruturaj about this. Ruturaj Gaikwad used to come to my gym to work out. So I got an opportunity to talk to him about this. He said, he told me very simple thing कि you know even when a commentator is talking about you or even tweets, like he gave an example कि दिनेश कार्तिक tweeted about Prithvi Shaw. वो भी बहुत बड़ी चीज़ होती है.
Correct.
कि उसने even though Prithvi Shaw is not in the team, he is tweeting about Prithvi Shaw.
Correct.
He said मेरे लिए ऐसा कोई करता नहीं है. Now why, reason क्यों है, क्या है, he only knows. But if he manages to create a better माहौल for himself or someone helps him, then things will be different.
Correct.
Would have been different. Now Ruturaj Gaikwad plays whenever he plays in the Indian team, he plays purely on talent.
Correct.
And purely on performance.
Yes.
But there are other things also that matter, which will help you get more opportunities.
There is one more very important thing you said, if you really want to succeed in life, is I like the way you wrote two types of addiction. One is substance addiction and second is social media addiction. Right? Can you explain substance addiction? अभी social media तो हमको पता है.
Substance addiction is basically alcohol, then the drugs that all these young people are doing.
Correct.
परफॉर्मेंस एनहेंसिंग ड्रग्स हैं, दैट आल्सो कैन बी एडिक्टिव. कल मैंने परफॉर्मेंस एनहेंसिंग ड्रग्स लिया और मेरा परफॉर्मेंस अच्छा हुआ, देन वो मेंटली इज लाइक आई नीड टू टेक मोर. सो दीज आर द अल्कोहल. तो आई मीन आई हैव सीन प्लेयर्स जो you know they've had alcohol the night before and they've come to play a match and performance हो गया उनसे, तो उनको लगता है ये अल्कोहल के वजह से. तो they'll keep doing it. And then they'll not understand कि तुम कब इधर से इधर आ गए.
Correct.
तो ये सब चीज़ें हैं. Like athletes should stay away from all this. They should stay away from partying and socializing, over socializing also. If you are going to party, see, if in the end life enjoy भी करना है. But if you are partying, then you should refrain from all this. Have fun with your friends. But अगर तुमको पता है मुझे 2 दिन में मैच खेलना है, then you cannot drink alcohol. If you know कि alcohol से मेरा body का recovery 4 times कम हो जाता है, तो you shouldn't do it. So ये सब चीजें हैं.
Basic चीजें लेकिन follow नहीं होती
है. Like athletes
becoming success is very simple, but it's not easy. बहुत simple है. बस ये कर लो हो जाओगे. It's not easy to do it.
और एथलीट्स थोड़ा ओवर ही करते हैं ना, बिकॉज एड्रेनलिन इतना बॉडी में है कि वो सुनते नहीं किसी के. मैं तो पीऊंगा, देखते क्या होता है,
हो जाएगा.
एंड कभी कभी क्या होता है, लाइक अगेन देयर आर एक्सेप्शनल टैलेंट्स. उनके दे नो दे उनके किस्से सुन के दे विल बी लाइक अरे ये करते तो मैं क्यों नहीं कर सकता था. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल विनोद कांबली, एक्सेप्शनल टैलेंट. देयर आर मैचेस वेयर ही इज ड्रंक, he is still in the hotel room when match has started on the ground. He comes to the ground late in hangover and scores double century. ठीक है, wow, great. But is it something you have to follow? वो उसका टैलेंट है. अभी विनोद कांबली का करियर एंड कैसे हुआ? उसी की वजह से हुआ ना. सो यू शुड अंडरस्टैंड कि मुझे फॉलो क्या करना है और नहीं करना है,
क्या सही है और क्या गलत
है. You should understand.
That's common sense, but it is very rarely followed.
Yeah, but players don't understand that.
Correct. Akash, what is your message for the young athletes who want to follow sports as their career? क्या डूज एंड डोंट्स आपके तरफ से रहेगा यंग एथलीट्स के लिए?
So, my advice for athletes would be ki do everything that is required. There's a even in my book, I have mentioned that quote from Rahul Dravid. Once I decided to become an athlete, and I did everything that was required to become an athlete.
Wow.
I wanted to play for India. I did everything that was required to play for India.
Correct.
Okay. Now you have to understand ki Rahul Dravid played for India. He ended up playing for India. But it is not necessary कि you will also play for India. That was Rahul Dravid's journey. Your journey can be different. You'll play also. ऐसा नहीं कि you'll not play. You might end up playing for India also. But you might not play also. So you have to be ready for that outcome.
Correct.
कि कल मैं नहीं खेल पाया तो क्या? I think that is become one of the main reasons why I wrote this book.
Correct.
Because I also have a few friends who I've played cricket with, and they did not take that call, and they are struggling. Financially they are struggling, mentally they are struggling, because they were too obsessed with cricket. Be obsessed, but be obsessed with the process.
Correct.
Be obsessed with the process of becoming a player, but don't be obsessed with the result.
Correct.
Be obsessed with the process and be shameless with the result.
Correct.
Simple. If you fail,
it's
be
okay.
shameless. What I mean by being shameless is you should be ready to move on.
Yes.
If you sit and obsess over the result also ना, then आगे क्या करना है वो तुम्हारा माइंड वर्क ही नहीं करेगा.
Correct. और वो आप दिल पे ले लोगे. और
आगे क्या करना है, you'll sit and dwell in it. And that is a very dangerous situation to be in, because I have seen players who cricket, sports करते बैठे, and now they are financially struggling. No man's land. तुम तो सफर करोगे खुद, but तुम्हारे फैमिली भी स्ट्रगल करेगा. You are being a burden on them. Your kids will suffer. Your parents will suffer. Your wife will suffer. तो वो किसकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी? तुम्हारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ना. So how can you let that happen?
Correct.
ये तो सबसे बहुत ही गलत चीज कर रहे हो तुम. तो you have to be ready कि हाँ ये अभी बस, now let's move on.
Akash, as you said about Plan B, and in your book Unforgiving, you have written a lot about Plan B. थोड़ा सा डिटेल में बताओ कि हमारे ऑडियंस को प्लान बी कैसे करना चाहिए और कब करना चाहिए, कौन से पार्ट, शुरुआत में ही प्लान बी करना चाहिए या मिड ऑफ द करियर या एंड में, कब?
प्लान बी रहना ही चाहिए.
Okay.
You should always have a plan B, because as I said, sports is very unpredictable.
Correct.
कल if you have a career threatening injury, क्या करोगे? उसके बाद क्या करोगे?
Correct.
What is your plan B? So plan B रहना ही चाहिए. I have observed this in a lot of athletes. थोड़ा arrogance रहता है, कि I don't want to have a plan B. मुझे उधर फोकस ही नहीं करना है. मुझे मेरा प्लान ए पे फोकस करना है. मुझे प्लान बी रखना ही नहीं है. मुझे डिस्ट्रैक्शन नहीं चाहिए प्लान बी का. If I do that, मेरा प्लान ए सक्सेसफुल होगा. ऐसा नहीं है. तुम्हारे हाथ में कुछ नहीं है.
हाँ, भगवत गीता वाला.
तुम्हारे हाथ में
किसी
और के हाथ में है सब.
करेक्ट.
ठीक है. सो यू मूव ऑन फ्रॉम योर एरोगेंस कि मैं करूँगा. कर लोगे, ऐसे नहीं कि नहीं करोगे. अगर वो तुम्हारे डेस्टिनी में है तो तुम कर लोगे, बट अगर नहीं है तो क्या करोगे?
करेक्ट.
सो यू शुड ऑलवेज हैव अ प्लान बी. लाइक फॉर मी, आई ऑलवेज हैड द बैक ऑफ माई माइंड कि कल में अगर बिजनेस ही करना है, मैं जॉब वाला आदमी तो हूँ ही नहीं, तो अगर बिजनेस में करना है तो क्या करना है? तो फिटनेस इज समथिंग आई लाइक. सो आई डू समथिंग इन दिस फॉर मी. सो इवन इन प्लान बी, you have to find out the next best thing that you like doing. It can be anything. So you have to find that out.
Correct.
Ki what I like. You have to study.
Yeah, you have written very good questions about your very good questions.
There are a few questions. Agar if you end up answering most of the questions are yes, then you go ahead with that plan B.
Career.
And when to do it, you will get to know along, when you're playing, you will understand ki when you are in slightly in a dicey position, or you realize ki abhi kal kuch bhi ho sakta hai.
Correct.
My spot in the team or my performance it's not predictable. Sports itself is unpredictable. तो why you should not have a plan B?
Correct.
इतनी unpredictable चीज है ये, तो plan B क्यों नहीं रहना चाहिए? So when you reach a point where you realize, like for me, as I said, 25 I realized कि I cannot rely on cricket all my life. So that is the point where you start activating your plan B.
Correct. Akash, what does sports mean to you?
Sports is the greatest teacher. Like जो sports सिखा सकता है ना एक human को, वो और कोई चीज नहीं सिखा सकता. Not any class, not even your parents.
Correct.
No one can teach what a sport can teach. मतलब discipline वगैरह तो है ही. That is a given. कि without discipline तो you cannot achieve success in sports.
Correct.
But there are other things also. How to handle success, how to handle failure.
Correct.
How to move on from failure. To perform better. And how to move on from success also.
Correct.
ठीक है. How ठीक है, अच्छा किया है तो ये क्या अच्छा किया है मैंने, ये अच्छा किया, ठीक है, चलो. फेल हो गया, मैंने इधर गलती की, चलो, मूव ऑन. एंड along with that, the confidence to deal with the outside world. Like वो जो confidence तुमको sports देता है ना, because of you're constantly dealing with people, you're constantly dealing with success, failure. वो जो तुम्हें sports देता है ना, वो कोई और चीज दे ही नहीं सकता. Like for me, my confidence to become an entrepreneur, it came from sports. Like मैंने सोचा ही नहीं, 2 बार सोचा ही नहीं मैंने कि ये करना है मुझे. I had the confidence, I did it. For me, writing the book, like a lot of people were shocked कि अरे ये क्या कर रहे हैं, बुक क्या लिख दिया इसने. But I had the confidence कि मुझे पता है मैं बुक लिख सकता हूँ, मैंने लिख दिया. So that confidence you get only through sports.
Superb. So I think we had a superb time interacting with you. Any last word for our audience from your side?
Again, as I said, कि if you want your kid to become an athlete, do whatever it takes to help them become an athlete. But most importantly, instill values in them that will not only help them become a good athlete, but also a good human being. Because in the end, first you are a human being, then an athlete. This is what your kid needs to understand, and that will help them prosper better after their sports careers, or whenever they might end up becoming international players, or they might not. But what will help them are the values that you are going to instill in them.
Super, very well said. Thanks a lot, Akash, for being on our podcast. I'm sure our audience have learned a lot of things. They have taken a lot of takeaways. And the biggest takeaway for me was no regret, right?
Yes,
I think this is the biggest thing any human being need to do is no regret life. At the age of 60, at the age of 80, you should not feel kash kiya hota.
Exactly.
Right? That should not be there in life. Thanks a lot for coming.
Thank you for having me here and helping me with the book.
Yeah, thank you.